Prom is really one of the only times where you could get away looking outrageous and glammed up. It's really the time to utilize the word YOLO. But if there's one thing that you should not YOLO-dize, it's your prom makeup. For some reason, whenever us girls have an important date going on, we always want to experiment with something new on that night. When planning out your prom makeup, the most important thing to remember is to plan ahead. Here are some helpful prom makeup do's and don'ts that may be helpful for your prom night. Unless if you absolutely know that your makeup artist will glam up your face in a fabulous way, I would stick to doing your own makeup. What better person than yourself knows what styles and shades best complement your face? That being said, when figuring out what to use, do test out your shades. For the ones who normally do not wear foundation and are thinking about trying it on prom night, make sure you test it out. Make sure it matches your skin tone. And not only that, but it also matches your skin tone when you take pictures. Take a million photos of yourself with flash beforehand to see if the foundation really complements your skin color. A lot of the times when we try on foundation, it looks good in person, but the moment you take a picture, you either look really dark or really ghostly white. And you don't want that. And the same thing goes for concealer. We all probably have a bottle of concealer lying around in the house, whether it's our own or our sister's or our mom's. But just because it's there, do not be tempted. It does not mean that it is your color whatsoever. There are a lot of YouTube beauty gurus brightening up their under eyes with concealer. But these beauty gurus are experts. They know what they're doing and they've had experience with it. You can still do it by all means, but if you've never done it before, make sure you test it out. Bust out your cameras, take pictures of yourself to see if the concealer and the foundation really blends in and melts with your skin beautifully. If not, do not wear it, skip it, or buy a new one and try again. Do be bold with your makeup. We're young. You can experiment with many different looks. But remember, whatever you decide to choose, make sure that it complements your face and your style. Everyone is different. We often want to look like somebody else, even though we look completely different from them in the first place. For example, I am quite fond of the strong eyebrow look, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it complements me. The same thing applies to other makeup techniques. For example, I know what's in is the whole lip ombre thing, but sometimes there are some makeup techniques that look great on other people, but for the rest of us, no. Again, whatever makeup look you do decide to do, make sure that it complements your face and your style. The reason why your date asks you out is because he thinks that you're cute. You don't want to surprise him and scare him with a completely new face. You still want to look like yourself, but maybe the new spunky self. If you do want to test the waters, test out a trial version before prom, take pictures with flash. Oh, also, pictures tend to dilute your color, so make sure that you put on a little more product than you're normally used to, just so that the color will show through. So make sure you pack on, that's a wrong word, not pack on. Make sure you put on more product than you're used to. The color will pick up in the photos. Do not overdo it. So hopefully you learned a thing or two about these prom tips. Remember, after you finish high school, you will never get to experience prom ever again. So make it last, be smart, have fun, and stay beautiful.